Right, and with that, I believe we should be live. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to part 3 of the Final Fantasy Tactics of the Final Fantasy 1 party. So, to review, we are currently about to go into the Dorter battle in Chapter 2. This is proving to be a little bit of a wall for me. In Final Fantasy 1, we are equivalent to being in the Marsh Cave, so I can only use abilities and equipment that are available up to that point in Final Fantasy 1, so up to level 4 spells, then equipment from the first 3 towns. And these two, Agrias and Gafgarian, who would normally be very helpful, are resigned to be statues the entire time, so they cannot affect the outcome of the battle at all. Regrettably, I should have leveled up before finishing Chapter 1. I did not expect this battle would be as rough as it is, but I almost won it one time, so I know that I'm capable of winning it if everything just kind of goes the right way. But after winning this, I am going to either on or off camera, depending on how quickly it happens, start kind of grinding levels to reduce the amount of luck needed to win future battles. So without further ado, let us go into it. Typical party, I only have these 4 characters, so they're just kind of automatically going to be used no matter what. Yeah, I don't even want her to really be front and center. I don't want anyone to be like front and center here. And I think the one time I got close was when I put a bunch of the enemies to sleep. So I might try to do that again. So there's some good like level manipulation I can do in this battle with math skill. Math skill proving to be incredibly important to this round. So we're going to speed up through the dialogue here until the battle begins proper. I think all the enemies get turns before I do because not only are a lot of them fast units, but they're also just higher level. And the game prioritizes enemies over the party anyway. Yep, so they're coming down. The archers may start picking off the mages. Or Ramza, which he has a lot of HP, so that's not really a significant problem yet. Oh, yeah, see, they're already starting to go for like the black mage. Oh, critical hit too. Okay. And the mages shouldn't be able to do anything unless one of them has haste. They might try to haste their allies, which they didn't do. Okay. So I can reach the enemies, which means I can officially use math skill. I think if I do level 3, that does affect my thief. Let me just see what I can do with the XP. XP 3. That actually hits quite a few. Oh, that is actually pretty good. I don't think I'm going to beat that. Let's see what the others do. XP 4 hits nobody. XP 5 hits 2 units, but both of those are hit by 3. XP Prime is hitting my white mage and a couple of those units. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Repose, right? Eventually I'll have this memorized. Not quite yet though. Yeah, so that's both thieves, 1 archer, 1 black mage. Okay, missed the archer. Hopefully he doesn't miss any of the others, especially the black mage. I really want them to be incapacitated as quickly as possible. And so I think, okay, so at this point, in order to keep it balanced, I think that Ramza is going to be able to use 6 casts of level 1 magic, 5 of level 2, 4 of level 2, 6 of level 1, 4 of level 2, 3 of level 3, 1 of level 4. So he has 5 left of level 1. Because I don't want this to be a case where I just like use math skill infinitely in order to win, you know? I need to keep it somewhat balanced. So we are going to, yeah, stay in place. They're just waiting in place. Nobody's doing anything. Oh, wait. Ooh, no, I should have healed. I forgot you took damage. Kenrick. That should be fine. That will not be fine. maybe totally. Yeah, they're already going to start waking up their allies. Right. So can I try this again? 12-3 pose. Hopefully that archer will go down this time. So I have 4 casts left of level 1. So I can't keep this going on infinitely. Please, orc. Okay, she must have like bad faith and like bad compatibility and all that stuff. So I don't think there's any equipment yet that like helps you against status effects. Okay. Crap. I'm just gonna reset. It's not worth losing the Black Mage this early. Remember, I cannot use Phoenix Downs because Phoenix Downs did not exist in the original FF1. They did in the Pixel Remaster, but that's not what we're basing this off of. And like as soon as I can start reviving, this is gonna get like 10 times easier. Because the main problem is I can't do anything if a unit is brought down, right? No, you're not there. You're there. I don't know how much this actually matters. Okay. Start this again. I forgot the Black Mage took damage. So I could have easily prevented that from happening. I probably won't have a good EXP use this time either. We'll see. Actually, so far it's looking like I can. Okay, yours is about... Oh, you missed, though. You missed, though. I should still be able to hit a lot of them with EXP 3. Just briefly looking. 3, and I know my units aren't going to be hit by it because theirs wouldn't change. Well, 3. I mean, it's okay. It's 4 units. 4 targets 1. So the question is, do I want to put a bunch of them to sleep or start silencing the mages? Which is going to be more... I think at this stage, sleep is probably more helpful. Right? So we're going to put, especially the archers. So we're going to put you guys to sleep. Both of the mages are active. I missed one of the archers. Wait, I used the wrong spell. That was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, get your head in the game. Don't let this battle start razzing you already. This is going to be a real attempt. I'm going to pay closer attention. They're not going to flub anything on this. Johannes. Fulk. Sessa. Yeah, I'm already going for the Black Mage. Not ideal, but Thief will use a potion this time. Kane the Black Mage. Ralph the Black Mage. Okay, you have haste. So I'm going to try to prioritize doing something about you. So you. Level 9, EXP 29. 29 is a prime. I think that's a prime. Fortunately, my white mage also has a prime number though, but this hits. What does 4 do? This one enemy was 3 do. 3, it looks like it's only one against. I'm gonna do it. So repose, which is sleep. So we have 5 casts of level 1 magic. If both archers fall asleep, that's great. If the casting mage falls asleep, that's really good. Okay. Oh, and it missed. Perfect. Okay. You're gonna conserve your MP because you can throw potions right now. So do that. Okay. You are also gonna wait. This is fine if he gets attacked. I'm not too. Oh, silence is a concern, but it didn't land. It didn't stick. Okay. That's risky. Maybe wait just one more turn until these guys kind of start advancing a little bit. Okay, now we're being targeted. For level 10, level 5 should not affect any of my units. Quiescence. Let's get you silenced, hopefully. And the other mage is asleep, so as long as they stay that way. Okay, good. So we have 3 casts of level 2 magic, which won't really come up too much, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, let's move up a little bit. Right. Vulcan Johan, Zeirchele. Thief actually might die. And I can't do anything to prevent that. Present them with other options. It happens. Yep, you're going for the black mage. Critical hit? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. I hate to say it, that might be worth resetting again. I'm gonna play this out. I really don't have high hopes for that is frustrating. Are you kidding me with that? I can't hit anyone with any of these right now. So obnoxious. Okay. So I have 2 casts of level 3 magic remaining. Are you actually gonna defeat the thief? I think this is a reset. I think this is gonna have to be a reset. I'm. I hope I can get through this. If I can't get through this by the end of Wednesday's stream, I'm just gonna restart this on my own time, get back to this point, and level up at the end of chapter 1. I just think that's, gotta take the L on that. For now, I persevere. The other thing too is like who has access to items. That's going to influence what I need to do in this fight as well. So I always forget to look for that. Okay, they're starting with the white mage. I think that's better than them starting with the black mage. So 4 and 3 were the safe ones. 4 hits, 1 archer, and 2 thieves. 5, sorry. 5 hits, 1 thief, 1 black mage. So this is not great. What if level 5 hit? I think that might be better. So repose, make sure it's sleep, it's the right spell. Okay, so we have 5 casts of level 1 magic. It didn't even work on the archer. Okay, well, it might as well have been silence. Make sure the thief is protected. You have to wait. Is it a good use to haste? It might actually be a good use to haste Ramza. I'm going to do that. Attack the thief. So the thief can be a little bit more risky in this fight. See what that unlocks for me. Okay, they don't seem to have steel heart. Or at least that one doesn't. Prime. Does affect Ramza. Multiple of 5. Affects the thief. 4. Affects that thief and that archer. So I think I'm going to sleep them. So we have 4 casts of level 1 magic remaining. Okay, missed 1, that's fine. We got 2 of them. And the archer has options to attack, so they're going to attack my guys before waking up their own. Bit risky. I'm gonna try it. I gotta play this at least somewhat risky. So that's targeting the space next to Ramza, right? Yeah, okay. As long as I don't stand adjacent to that zone. Oops. 32, 34. Oh, wait. No, it's next to Ramza. Yeah. So that space is free. 29. She's going to need the healing after she gets hit, though. Ooh, that did big damage. Alright, Fire. Nothing to like really write home about. Right, okay, so the XP Prime hits that wizard. Only that wizard, really. Multiple of 5. Okay, it's gonna wake units up. I don't want to start doing that yet. 4 is gonna wake units up. 3 is gonna wake units up and hit Ramza. This will wake up the other archer. Right. Okay. There's one that was gonna hit like one enemy, I think. Wolf 3. Which one was it? Wolf 5? It was not Prime, right? Yeah, that should take out that wizard. I'm happy with that. We'll use Blizzard. It doesn't have a lot of HP, right? 16. This should take it out. This uses a level 2 charge, which we have plenty of to spare. Okay. Wizard's down. That's a big win. Thief's going to be cured. Thief, I think, is going to potion Ramza probably on her turn. Depending on what this guy does. Going for the Black Mage, yeah, that's to be expected. Okay. What do I want to do now? I don't like that. Don't like that risk, right? Is it level 3, I think? I can try to sleep these other two guys. At least the thief. Isn't there one that like hit the thief and the archer? Or, like none of my guys? And of course, this all changes all the time. Right. Speed 5, speed 3. Also targets the white mage, which is so freaking annoying. If I can like recharge sleep on these guys, that's really invaluable. I'm gonna do it. So he has 3 level 1 spells left. Okay, Archer's asleep. Hopefully it recharges on the Black Mage. Okay. Hopefully it misses the White Mage this time again. Okay. Throw a potion on you. Move you down here. Oh yeah, actually cast haste, so you used your MP. Alright, well, in that case, you can't even reach the white mage. I don't like the position this leaves me in with my mages. Critical hits, dude. What is with the critical hits? Alright. Doesn't do anything helpful for me. Multiple of 5. Don't want to do that. Multiple of 4. Don't want to do that. Multiple of 3. No. Wow. Level 5. That hits my black mage now. 3. I'll hit the thief and the archer. Now, if I can get sleep on both of them, 2 more level 1 casts, I can at least stabilize. Please land. You haven't... Okay. Recharged on that archer. Missed the thief, of course. That would be too easy. Yeah, alright. Wait in place. At least I know a critical hit won't kill the black mage. Not the time for you to get a critical hit, man. Good lord. Okay. Blind, that doesn't matter. Where's everyone's ATB? Or CT? Not very high, except on the white mage. Yours are all high. I don't like that. Black mage isn't. You're level 10, 15 EXP. Can I at least silence you? 15, so there's only 5 and 3. That. Why? They all. By both 5 and 3? Are you freaking kidding me right now? What is this? Alright, level 5. You've taken damage. I don't want to do that. Can I just do this? Right. Just get some good old-fashioned damage on you. Every time I get like the lowest possible damage. Every time, without fail. Why is it like this? I could not tell you. An interesting choice. I want you right here in case this guy crystallizes. Okay, you're down. That's perfect. How much damage can you do? Potentially 45, but we all know that that doesn't necessarily work out that way. I'm gonna risk it. 7. I can live with that. Okay. I've got some control over this fight, so I don't want to lose that. Crystal. Ooh, perfect timing. I'm not acquiring abilities. That is not a thing we can do with this challenge. We're going to wake up the thief. I think that's fine. Your ATB is only 2, so I'll take that risk. I might even be able to just put him to sleep again immediately. Let's find out. What is it, XP3? I can try to silence you. That might be... Let's do that. No, that's not going to affect my guys, too. So we have 3 level 2, 2 level 2 casts left. So I used Blizzard, right? Was that this try? I don't even remember. We're just going to call it 2 just to be safe. So you're silent. I don't have to worry about you. Reeve, who is this thief? I'm just gonna run up and smack you with an axe, which you blocked, of course. Why wouldn't you? Okay, attacking the white mage. Ooh, charging on the white mage. Well, we'll do this and I'll wait. Hopefully I can outspeed this other thief by waiting. Use another potion. So that was Reeve, your light warrior 2. Let's see how you 2 stack up. Nope. not outspeeding, so Rams is going to have to heal my black mage if I want her to stay alive. White mage. So Reeve... You gotta be freaking kidding me with this speed. What the... Alright, I'm gonna retreat a little bit, I think. And you're away. So this is getting a little bit tricky. Level 4 might be safe. Although he can't technically heal multiple units. Where's your EXP? 91. I don't think I can do anything with that. I don't think that's prime. No. Oh boy. Prime, no. 53, no. Right. Okay, EXP3. It's not super useful. EXP4. Great. 5, no. None of these are gonna work at this point. 4, I can put the thief to sleep. That might be something. That might be something. If it works. It did work. Right. At least averted imminent disaster. Well, she'll die from this anyway. Okay. Yep. Well, now we just need to finish this quickly. You can get one more spell off. So we're going to target this space. Both of you. I believe that's 4 up there. We're gonna do Blizzra. That's my 1 level 4 cast. 42, not bad. Barring any major slip up, I can win this. This one thief is going to be kind of a problem for me. He only has 49 HP left. It might not be that bad at this point. But if the archer gets turned before my thief can heal, it starts looking bad. I would love you to get MP back, but that's not going to be, time effective for me. Don't acquire copies. Okay. That's what I was hoping. 15 damage. Nothing. Okay, you have 15 HP left. So I can take you out. Height for Thunder. Do it. Okay. Last target. Go all out. All out damage. I still have 1 turn left on the white mage. I think I've got this. I think I've won. 1. Yeah, I've won. Oh god, this fight, man. Ooh. So 90%. I don't even want to take that risk. Do you have any? You do have 10 magic evasion too, so either way I kind of have to. Level 11, 91. Level prime. Wait. 11 is prime. 11's prime. Wait. Level? I was on level 5. Got it. Right. Thunder again. I made it through. You just have to focus in sometimes. All right, cool. So I know I said I was going to do some grinding after this. I might save that for off camera and see if I can get through Araguay Woods. Nothing's gonna change party-wise between these two areas. Nothing. So I'm in the Marsh Cave till I get to Zeirchele Falls. So yeah, nothing changes here. I believe I just saved. Yeah, but we're gonna save again because I'm paranoid. Okay, so let's see how this fight goes. It should be it should be easier, especially with like goblins being weak to ice and everything. I think you get the brave bonus for number two. Or at the very least, you don't get the brave penalty. Okay, we don't need high speed right now. Right. So let's go here. Let's go here, because I can still technically reach the enemies this way. I do height prime. Oh, that does hit a bunch of my guys. Height 5, we'll hit them. 4. I hit the black goblin. And height 3. So these are not super useful. We'll do height 4 because I know that'll only hit one of these guys. We'll do Blizzard. We'll do Blizzard because Blizzard is single target in FF1 and Blizzard is multi-target. 50 HP. It's decent enough to work with. You're gonna just move here and wait. Move here and wait. We're just gonna move here and wait. See what these guys all do. But the Black Goblin and the Chocobo have their personal vendetta with each other that they do every playthrough. Oh, I mean, I can't do anything about Boko. He just has to be active in this fight, whether I like it or not. It is what it is. And like in the next fight, Zeirchele Falls, I really can't do anything about all the guests in that battle. So, you know, we just have to... Some fights you really can't avoid having extra activity beyond the scope of this challenge. Those two guys are right together nicely. Yeah. Let's get both of you. Wait right there. Let's see what we can do. EXP Prime. And I can't tell if I'm going to hit the ones in the pits or not. EXP 5. 4. Wow, these are not great. XP 3. XP primes. I know that'll hit at least one of them. Without hitting any of my guys, right? Yeah. Sorry. EXP prime. Let me just see what this guy's is. 14. That's not prime. Okay. 3 primes. I can do Blizzard. And it just hits him. And now there's a body in front of the Chocobo, so the Black Goblin cannot go after him. These two will hopefully die. Well, almost. Missed. That guy's gonna run away. That's not really a problem right now. I have 4 casts of level 2 magic, so I've used 2 currently. So I have 2 left. You need to remember that. 2 casts of level 2 magic left. Yeah, I mean, nothing you do is like super useful, honestly. Problem is still having a dagger at this point Every time I get the 9. What is going on, dude? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to play a game. I'm just trying to play a game. We're gonna blizzard this guy. One more cast of level 2 magic. 4. And blizzard will not do enough to end you, but it'll still do quite a bit of damage. Right now they're all running away. Wow, they'd like keep missing my guys too. Normally don't have that kind of luck. Yeah, let me just run up and slash you. Right, you're gone. Slash you. You're gone. Yeah, this fight pretty easy, honestly. Cure yourself. Zeirchele Falls should be pretty easy too, because Delita's gonna be there. Chocobo is actually leaving that corner. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen before. We don't have any MP left. What's your height? Alright, it's 3, yeah. Your height's no longer 3. Ooh, this is exact. Oh, but your height's not gonna be 7. Freaking. Okay. Now what? Height 4. I'll use Blizzard. He has one cast of that, one cast of Blizzard left. Let's just see what this does. Yeah. No, this fight's nothing, man. Wait, actually I don't really want them on prime heights. So I can get this guy. No, now that doesn't help anyway. There's nothing you got. Well, can you? Oh, you can't even reach. Looks like we're just gonna run away. I think I can just slash you, honestly. Yep. And that's that. That was easy. We do not need the Chocobo. Sorry, Boko. Normally I'd take you, but not today. Zeirchele Falls should also be really easy. So this is at the point of the game in Final Fantasy 1 where we would get the Mystic Key, which starts unlocking a lot of equipment. And then the next area is Melmund, which we get to, and we get to Gog Machine City, however you are meant to pronounce that. So basically between now and there, we kind of slowly start getting more equipment on the party. And yeah, so right now, and a lot of it is actually stuff that you normally wouldn't have access to at this point in the game. However, one upgrade I will do right away is you can get the iron armor and the mithril knife in the same area. So, actually, iron armor is weaker than what I currently have. However, giving you the mithril knife will really help with your damage output. So I'm going to give you that. You need to have the stone shooter unequipped because I need that for future guests. Save. Okay. Zeirchele Falls. Oh boy. We'll move you down here. Who do I want to have We're gonna have mobility, I think, work like this. Because whoever's in this space is kind of on that like top tier of the cliff they all start on. And this character can kind of get up there quicker than the others. The thief just has good movement, so they don't need to be right on that space, but you generally want like a mage or someone else to kind of occupy that tile. So start this. Da -da -da. Actually, I screwed that up there. One tile over. Well, it doesn't matter that much. See, I can't always remember. Oh, Delita's coming this way. Oh, because he can take out Gafgarian. He's never gone this way before, so that's different. That's interesting. Gafgarian's gonna disappear. Goodbye. We never needed you in our lives to begin with. Lorelia's gonna do her thing and give herself a bunch of buffs and then not contribute to the rest of the battle like she always does. Wilfred, Paul. Now, if one of the knights breaks Delita's weapon, this fight actually can get a little bit more require more effort on my part. It will be closer to an actual challenge run. Fire actually does a lot of damage to you. Wow. We're gonna do well. I have 25 MP, so I can only no matter what I do, I'm only gonna get one more cast of a level 2 spell anyway. So why not just Undara you? That'll do the exact amount of damage I need. Cool. I don't think you can do much that's gonna like really help me here. Maybe I'm just gonna wait where you are. You gotta potion yourself. I need to buy more potions. Potions are actually starting to become obsolete anyway. Right, so what can you do? That's nothing. 5. We'll hit a couple nights. 4. Don't want to do that. 3. Don't want to do that. I'm going to do height 5, right? Yeah. So we have 2 level 3 casts left. Ophelia, Thundara. She'll take out this knight. Exact amount of damage. You love to see it. Yeah, you don't need to do anything. Delita's probably gonna finish this knight off right now. Yeah. If he's using that and not lightning stab, then the knight's definitely gonna be taken out. These guys are both height 3. As long as I am not height 3. And I can hit them both with you as well. This is great. You're not getting great damage on them though. 3. Thundara, we have 1, no. 1 more cast. No, no more casts to level 3 magic. I don't even remember what I said earlier. We're gonna call it no more, just to try to make this punishing. Alright, she's gonna go do her thing, whatever that is. Hide out in the corner. Let her knights fight for her. I think this knight just has bad faith, probably. So good thing Delita's here. And he stopped. I think my Black Mage, yeah, doesn't have enough MP to cast another spell. Don't know what else to do right now. Right, we'll just finish off this night with Blizzard. And then delete I can target the other night. Yeah, I knew this fight wasn't going to be a problem. The next one, though, I should level up for, but it's still pretty early, so I'm gonna just give it some attempts without trying, and then I'll level up off screen later. Because unfortunately, normally this is a game where like levels don't matter that much, but okay. When you are playing with limited equipment and limited abilities, especially, they actually end up mattering a lot. It looks like Delita and this knight have bad, if not worst, compatibility. So yeah, this last little bit's going to be a little slow here. Level 9, 99 EXP. Right. I'll sacrifice the thief. This fight's not going to last long enough that the timer will run out anyway. Wait, Delita's probably going to end it right now. Hopefully. Yep, okay. Easy. Get through the exposition here. Okay, I need to remember where these scenes are so I can actually, like, watch them in the next playthrough. The first was the reed flute scene. Second was the end of chapter 1. Then we had, after Zeirchele Falls. And with the bad memory you've all seen that I have, I probably will not remember any of those when it matters. Right. So we can just unequip you so you don't actually participate in any battles. Right. So iron armor, which is not better than anything I already have. Can the thief equip it though? I don't remember. I need to hold on. I need to look at this. What can the thief equip? FF1. If I look that up. Okay, Final Fantasy armor. Shields. Helmet. Body armor. Chainmail, mithril mail. Iron armor. Is this the one you actually buy in Elfheim and Pravaka? Okay. Warrior Knight Ninja. Yeah, you cannot equip that. So neither can Ramza, which doesn't matter since they have the chainmail, which is better anyway. So Rune Blade, which is not available yet in Tactics, but as soon as we get that, we can use it. I do get a stronger axe, or a gold staff, or an iron sword. So I think, right, we're gonna upgrade one mithril vest. So the mithril vest is the same as a silver armlet. Well, I can't do this. I don't have any mithril vests. I have an iron sword though. We'll do the iron sword, even though that's not as helpful. Equipment. Iron sword. Okay. But also, if I do grinding off camera, I'll buy a mithril vest. I'll equip that. So mithril vest is the same as the silver armlet, which is what you get at this point in the game. I'm basically looking at kind of the progression of equipment in Final Fantasy games. Mithril usually lands between gold and iron, which I have to assume makes it silver. I don't know. That That seems, I mean, I guess it might be more like steel, but lacking anything that has the word steel in it, we'll probably use like silver. Although steel would be better than gold, but so would probably iron for armor and weapons anyway. Regardless, we are going to attempt Zaland. This is probably not going to go well. Like, this is the fight I'm going to need to level up for. But because it's still relatively early in the stream, only about a little more than an hour in, well, about an hour in, I'm going to give this a try. 30 minutes of trying. Like I said, very likely unsuccessfully. Stadio can do a bit of chip damage. He's also not. So this is the one I want. I wouldn't really say you can rely on him to win this for you like you can delete on the last battle. Do a little extra damage, but that's it. And the mages will probably take him out right here. That mage is height 4. I'm going for Thief. Okay, you're height 3. Cornell. 4. Bit tricky here. Right, we're gonna do this. I'm going to attempt to silence this black mage targeting the thief. But also Mustadio, but I don't care if Mustadio gets silenced. Watch it miss the black mage. Okay. That's a decent start. Haste you. No, haste doesn't really do the same thing in this game. I don't know. Like, as an idea, it kind of works, but also kind of not. Their MP is awful without having robes and red hoods and triangle hats. Wow, that did a lot of damage to Mustadio. Okay, so the other one's height 3. I didn't screw myself with that, did I? Alright, he has one more level 2 cast. Well, you really don't need to go after the mages so much now. So I just won't heal Mustadio. Once again, guests technically wouldn't be participants anyway, so we're not gonna like make it a point to heal them. If you also go for the black mage, I'm in trouble. You didn't though, which is a very interesting move. I'm gonna heal them with the white mage, so you can attack the archer. Even the mithril knife's not really gonna help me much. Throwing stones. The mages are silent, so they're not threats. The archers are threats. The knight is kind of, well, there's two knights. Oh, you have potion. Oh, it doesn't matter because your black mage is. Archers, though, they are threats and they need to be dealt with quickly. Okay, can target. Scorpio with 6. Oh, you have 69 faith. That's probably not going to be deep. Where's the other archer? $45 faith. Yeah, I'm not going to do damage to you. So. Yeah, and they're all height 5 now. Height 4, I think we'll hit that night. Don't think they're height 3. No, they're not. Okay. XP 3. Okay. XP 4. Nope. XP 5. Nope. XP Prime. Nope. Cool. Great start. Level Prime. No. Level 5. No. 4. Maybe. Well, that does get one of the archers. Level 3. No. Okay, so level 4. Propose. We have 5 level 1 casts remaining. 5 level 1. 1 level 2. The rest are max. It missed the only one I really wanted it to work on. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna shoot the knight, and then the knight's gonna throw a stone at you, and you're gonna be done. You're officially at critical health. Okay, XP Prime, XP 5, XP 4, XP 3, level 3. We'll just Lazara. My high level spell out of the way. You can use haste too, right? Maybe I should be doing that with that tier of magic. Audio's down. Just to be expected. Is her name Dorcas? Dorcas. What a great name. Alistair actually is a great name. So you stop throwing rocks at everyone? What are you, 4 years old? I'll hit you with fire. 25. I don't think she has item, or else she would have used it. But I should probably take her out in case she gets close to someone who can use items. There's always a risk of that. Yeah. Have you heal rounds. Why did I accept this? It's too late now. Okay. Risky spot to be standing. That's not what I want. 4. mage. 3. I'll hit the same black mage. And as well as that one back there. XP 3. XP 4. XP 5. Prime. So what was it, like level 3 or 4? So we have 2 casts left. Level 3 magic. For 90% you missed. Yeah, this is not looking great, honestly. Which is exactly what I expected. Because both knights are basically full HP. He destroyed the only real headgear that I actually have. Everyone else has leather hats. I'm going to move you here and hope that this archer crystallizes before anything bad happens to anyone else. Hit him with your axe. 45. I actually got a good axe hit there. That usually doesn't happen. Oh, that's pretty good. 5, not as good. 4, not as good. 3. 3 hits the... No, it also hits you. Prime it is. One of these knights has an item, I think, right? I remember they used a potion. I think it's this one up here on the wall. So he has one more level 3 cast remaining. Oh, you... It's not the most ideal circumstance. Right. Oh, 35? I didn't know she could do that much. Okay, well, yeah, we're now... I think I just lost right there. That was the turn that decided it. And 50, yeah. This is a loss. This is going to be a loss for sure. You 12, 5. 4, 3. Right, level 3. Can't even, like, plainly see the archer, no. Level 4. No. Level 5. Oh, boy. Which was the one? I think this is just all I can... No, that wasn't even the one. Prime level? Yeah. Gotta take whatever I can get. That's the last level 3 spell. Well, you're just gonna block the knights from hitting him, so I'll accept that. I don't know, if this archer crystallizes and I can lure them up here and use spells on them, I might still be able to win this, but it's not looking great. Especially when he has potions. It's not really an ideal situation. Through here, I can height prime. Use one more Blizzard. And I'm out of. Wait, they weren't on. Great. I wasted that, and I can't use it again because I can't do another multi-target spell. Treasure chest, not even a crystal. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One more attempt, and then that's a wrap for today. Like I don't even think I don't even know why I'm doing this attempt. I'm not going to get it. It's not. We'll try it. It's an attempt. Put you here. Put you here. You guys will kind of just be hanging out back here. Cutscenes play out. Yeah, not only does the first option give you the bravery bonus, but it also means Mustadio can like get knocked out and it doesn't matter. Alright. We have height 5. Height 3. Height 2. I don't want you on 5. Over here. If I do height 5, repose, I can put a few units to sleep. If it works. Or not. Why did I think more of them? Okay, I wanted height prime. That's what I wanted. Oh well. I said I'm not even taking it that seriously because I don't expect to win. That is painfully obvious by the move I just made. Stadio is already down, so we're not in great shape. Height 3. Staying on prime numbers, I like it. However, you're not. You might. No, you're not. Of course not. 4.5. You'll probably land on a 5. Or 9's not prime now. Pushing yourself. Height, prime, pros. So we have 5 level 1 casts remaining. Two units asleep. That's Eh, it's not nothing, but it's not fully what I'd like to see either. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even taking this attempt that seriously, so. Alright, it's time to start looking for other things I can do. 5 level, 5 level. How are they 5 and are they actually level 5? They are. Yeah, they're so low leveled. Okay. Level 4. Let's do level 4, propose. So 4 level 1 casts remaining. That was not the smartest place to ever stand, but not that concerned right now. Okay, height 3, if I can get the thief off of there, start hitting the black mage. I see that's exactly why that was not a good spot to stand. You down here. Height 3, Fyra. 3 level 3 cat, 2 level 3 casts remaining. I'm still gonna call it 3 total, even though a couple battles have passed. Heinlein is the wizard. I remember that name. Reeking. Can I please? Yeah. This is. I mean, this is going to be a loss. I already know that. There's no point in keeping it going. Both of them are down. Yeah. Let's just see how long we can keep going just to end the stream on something interesting at least. Instead of me forfeiting as soon as I see checkmate. See how many of them I can take down with me. Probably 0. The way this is looking, but who knows? Maybe I'll surprise myself. Even with only 2 characters alive, I still can't find one that's only gonna hit him. Both archers. Alright. He probably has haste. Both of those black mages are a prime level, though. I think the archers both have elemental bows in this fight. So there's always a risk that like they'll get. He has cure. There's always a risk that like they'll get an elemental spell off as well. So you gotta look out for that. Oh, I'm also silencing my white mage. See, once again, I'm beyond the point of taking this seriously, so fun things are gonna happen. Is hitting every enemy? Wow. Wait, she was level 5 though. Oh yeah, level 5 is prime. I keep thinking because it's multiple of 5. I couldn't have, but yeah, it's. Bam. 18 damage. They have worse compatibility, don't they? Oh my gosh. Oh, and you can cure silence, so that's awesome. Yep, I lost spectacularly. Spectacularly. You know what? I'm still gonna nuke you. I'm gonna nuke you, losers. See how hard I can hit you. All right, took one of them down. And that's game. Yeah, like I said, I did not expect to win that without leveling up. I gotta level up a bit off camera. Maybe tonight, most likely tomorrow. We'll see. It doesn't matter. But next time I start this up, I'll be several levels higher. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream. Have a happy Monday, and I will catch you next time. See you later. Bye.